My name is John McCarthy, and I'd like to thank you for joining us today. It's a great day for golf, and we are just about ready to kick off our TGC Network coverage of this qualifier event. And the first round is ready to kick off. We have our first golfer on the tee. Let's get down and see what happens. And with that, I declare this event open. And I think he will be happy with that. And this for the birdie. Ooh, that looked good. Feet away. Ooh, just missing here. And this one's for the bogey. And starting the day off at 1 over. And teeing off on this par 4. from 29 feet out. Ooh, it looked close. It just didn't go. And this for the par. And a decent putt. And he is moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. And now getting ready to tee off on this par 3. And here's an 8-iron. This is going towards the green here. And this putt is for birdie. Ooh, that would have been good. This putt's looking to be about 2 feet. And 1 over for the day after that hole. And now the 4th hole. Phenomenal power on that one. And about 210 to the pin from here. I think that's a 5-iron. Well, it's not on the top of the list of best approach shots today. Not enough club on that one. Oh! And the chip drops. And as we look at the scoreboard, our leader is currently having a round of 9 under par. Okay, let's see what the 5th has in store for us. And here's the 6-iron. All right, from 24 feet out. Oh, that was close. And this one's for par. And that shot just missed. And this putt is for bogey. And now let's take a look and see what's happening up on that leaderboard. And that performance will put him up to even par. And now setting up for the next par 4 hole. Yeah, I think this one's going to find the fairway. Yeah, apologies to the folks at home, but that one actually ended up in the rough. Setting up 12 feet away from the cup. And that one will go for birdie. And 1 under for the day after that hole. Okay, and let's see what the 7th has in store. And he's got to be happy with that. Okay, and from 125 yards out. Here is the pitching wedge. Looking good. Okay, he's putting now. And this putt's for birdie. And that one will drop. And our leader currently sitting at 11 under par. And now the 8th hole. Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway. And this next shot is sitting above the hole, so we'll see what happens here. I think that's the hybrid. Could have put a bit too much club on this one. And not the greatest of swings on that approach shot. And I think the wind may have gotten a hold of that approach. And this to save the par. Solid putt. And 2 under for the day after that one. Okay, and on to the 9th. It's looking like it's heading into the fairway. And I apologize, folks. That shot's ended up in the rough. And about 7 feet to go here. For the birdie. And the score to beat right now is 13 under. And let's see what the 10th has in store. And he will like that. And about 105 yards to the pin from here. And I think he will like that. And this is for birdie. Ooh, and it just misses. It's about 6 feet to go here. And that one's going to go for par. It looks like he moved down on the leaderboard after that one. And setting up for the par 3 hole. And that one is on the green with quite a bit of real estate to make up on that next putt. Ooh. That was very close. And that hole is going to result in him moving down in the standings. Yeah, it's looking like this is bound for the short stuff. From 130 yards. Taking a shot with the pitching wedge. This one's looking good, folks. And about 5 feet to go here. For the bird. And he's going to move up in the standings after that hole. And now teeing off on this par 4. And a promising looking shot here. And about 155 yards out. Going with the 9-iron here. And I think he's going to like that. And this putt's for birdie. And this for the par. Oh my goodness, just missed. And this for the bogey. And today currently sitting at 3 under par. And teeing off on this par 3. That looks like a 5-iron. And not the intended result, I'm sure, on that approach shot. And that's too bad, but he has been doing pretty good hitting those greens today so far. From 15 feet. Oh my gracious, that was close. And about 8 feet to the cup from here. And that one will drop for the bogey. And the score to beat, 13 under for our current leader. And setting up now on the 15th tee. And this shot's looking promising. From 26 feet. Oh goodness, that was almost in. And for the par. Oh my goodness, that was close. And this is about a 4-footer. And that one will drop for bogey. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And now setting up on the 16th tee. I don't think you'll be too pleased with that shot. And that shot has ended up in the rough again. I would definitely take this lie over the last one, though. Okay, from 30 feet out. Ooh, unfortunate. And this putt is for bogey. And after that hole, he will go up to even par. And now setting up for the par 4 tee off. This to save par. Ooh, and that was very close. And they're about 3 feet away here. And that one will drop for the bogey. And he's going to move down in the standings after that hole. And moving on to the 18th hole. Just a magnificent display of power here. And about 215 to the pin. And he may not be reaching the green here. Fantastic work on this par 5, hitting the green in 2. It's unfortunate that putt has found its way off the green. And tapping in to end the round with a par. Hello and welcome to One and All. My name is John McCarthy, and I couldn't be happier that you chose to join us for this event here on the TGC network. Final round action is coming at you now. We're going down to the first tee-off area, and we are going to see just how this story concludes. So let's go. Pretty sure he's going to like that one. And he's probably going to like that. And this one's for birdie. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. And after the first hole, starting the round at 1 under par. And now let's see what the second hole has in store. And he can't be pleased with himself after that one. A great place to be in the fairway with added bonus of the green being in play now. And with this, hopefully they can save par. Oh. 5 feet to go here. And that one drops for the bogey. And after that hole, that's going to put him up to even par. Now let's see what this third hole has in store. And that's not very good as far as approach shots go. Too much club. And about 6 feet to go here. Ooh, and it just doesn't drop. And this one for bogey. And that one will drop. And as we check the leaderboard here, our current leader is sitting at 18 under par. Well, so far so good for this one. And from here, about 210 yards to the pin. And I don't think that was the intended result for that approach shot. And he has not been hitting all that many greens today, and that's the trend. And this putt's right around 2 feet. And +1 on the day after that hole. And here we are on the 5th. Going with the 8-iron. This one's going in the bunker, and that will not be on the green. And par on this hole just got a whole lot more possible with that shot. Ooh, and that was very close. Just didn't drop. And this one's about 4 feet from the cup. And the bogey putt will drop. And unfortunately, he will go down in the standings after that one. And moving on to the 6th here. It appears to be heading for the fairway here. And if this putt drops, they can save par. And a nice putt there. And as we check in on the scores today, our leader sitting at 20 under par. I think he'll like that. And about 145 yards to the pin. Going with the 9-iron. And that shot will be on the green with a fair amount of distance to make up to get that next putt in the hole. Ooh, I thought that was going to go. Currently sitting at +2 for the day. And next up is a par 4, folks. And I think he will like that. And about 215 yards away. That looks like the hybrid. From 14 feet. For the birdie. And he's moving in the right direction, moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. And on to the 9th hole. And this shot he's taken through the branches. It looks like he's going through some trees. And to save par. Yeah, and that one's right in the cup. And as we check the leaderboard here, the score to beat is 22 under par. And he can't be too happy with that shot. This putt's for birdie. Ooh. And about 9 feet away here. Ooh, inches away. And this one for bogey. And now let's take a look at the leaderboard. And 2 over for the day after that hole. And moving on to the 11th hole. And here's a hybrid shot. He's got to be pleased with that. And this putt is for birdie. This one's about 11 feet from the cup. And this for the bogey. Okay, and now we will take a look at the leaderboard. And as we check the scores here, our current leader sitting at 23 under. Moving along now on the 12th hole. This one's looking pretty good so far. From here, about 105 yards. That looks like it's going long. Okay, and he's on the green now. This one's about 10 feet from the cup. And that one goes for birdie. And currently sitting at 2 over for the day. All right, let's see what happens on the 13th hole here. Well, I'm pretty sure this is going to land in the fairway here. And from 135 away. Going with a pitching wedge here. Okay, and he's on the green now. And about 10 feet to go here. And just missing. And for the par. And as we check the scores, our leader currently is sitting at 24 under. And not the best approach shot we've seen today. And about 7 feet to go here. And that putt drops. And after that one, sitting at 2 over for the day. And moving on to the 15th here. Now he's probably not too pleased with himself after that one. And this for the birdie. And a nice putt. And he will move up on the leaderboard after that hole. This one's looking pretty good. And about 210 to the pin. Going with the 4 iron here. Well, not a very great approach shot there. I'm going to blame that on the wind. About 15 feet to the cup from here. And that one will drop for par. And let's see what the 17th has in store. And he's probably not too pleased with his performance there. Nice shot. I think you'll like that. 15 feet away here. Ooh, and that was very, very close. And this one's for par. Nice little putt. And after that hole, 1 over for the day. And now teeing up for the final hole of the round. And this is looking fairway bound. from here, 220 to the pin. It looks like the hybrid is on display here. Okay, and hitting this par 5 and 2, that's some fine club work out there. And this next putt for a final round score of 70. Lands, that was very close. And tapping it in to end the round with a par. And as this event comes to an end for him, I think he's going to be going back to the practice range, working on his game, and getting ready for the next event. And even though this event isn't officially over, hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is John McCarthy, and we are about to play some golf here on the TGC network. We are ready, folks. This is our final round coverage of this first event of the season. Exciting times ahead. I am interested to see how this story concludes. And about 100 yards to the pin from here. And nothing wrong with that shot. And about 13 feet away here. Ooh, almost, almost. And for the par. And now setting up on this par 3. Looks like this is going a bit long. And that approach is on the green with some distance left. And about 12 feet from the cup. Ooh, and it just misses. And this putt is for the bogey. All right, let's take a peek at the leaderboard now. And now setting up for the par 4. Yeah, I think you'll like that. Nothing wrong with that. And this putt's for birdie. And finishing this hole out with a solid putt. All right, here's the 4th hole. And this one's for birdie. And a nice putt. And teeing off on this par 4. About 100 yards to the pin from here. This one's looking pretty good. And with that, he is on the dance floor. 5 feet to go here. And that'll drop for birdie. And now we find ourselves on the 6th hole tee off. Well, that was hit out of some very deep rough. Still in the rough right now. And I think he will be pleased with that. 31 feet to the cup. Oh, and a very good attempt at what was a lengthy putt. And it's time to take a peek at the leaderboard. And let's see what the 7th hole has in store today. And nothing wrong with that shot. And about 165 yards to the pin. I think he'll be happy with that. And this for the birdie. And folks, I think this shot's looking too good. So close. And tapping in for par. Okay, we find ourselves now on the 8th hole tee off. And this is a 4-iron. Well, that 4-iron looking a bit long here. Wow, nicely done. That is putting par very much within reach on this hole. And the par putt drops. And now the 9th hole. Okay, this one's looking pretty good. And about 215 yards out from here. Missing the approach on that one. And that's a little bit out of character. He's been pretty good with the green hitting today. Oh my. And you don't expect a shot like that when you're coming out of one of those fairway bunkers. That was just beautiful. And to save the par. And now setting up for the next par 4 hole. And he'll be happy with that. And from 155 yards out. Going with the 8-iron here. Well, you'll probably like that. All right, 20 feet out. Oh, and a solid attempt at the long putt. Just doesn't want to drop. And tapping in for par. And now setting up for this par 5. Well, I think this one's going to find the short grass. And about 235 to the pin from here. Going with the hybrid here. And not the best approach shot. Just not enough club on that one. And this one's for birdie. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. And let's see what the 12th has in store. Now let's see what happens here from the sand trap. Nothing like a fantastic shot out of the sand to set for the birdie. And now the 13th hole. And there was some serious power involved in this one. Yeah, about 130 yards to go here. And not the greatest luck on that approach shot. And just not enough club on that one. And this one's about 6 feet away. And that putt will drop for par. And now teeing off on this par 4. And I think he's going to like that. I think he's going to like that. This putt's about 5 feet from the cup. And that one goes in for the bird. The next hole we have before us is a par 3. Let's see what happens. It looks like a 7 iron. I think he'll like that. And this putt is for birdie. This one's about 6 feet away. Oh, and I thought that was going to go. And this putt is for bogey. And setting up on the 16th tee. And I think he'll like that. Okay, and 135 yards to the pin. Here's a 9 iron. 40 feet to go. And this one's about 3 feet from the cup. And now setting up on the par 3. Going with the 6 iron. Well, this one's still quite far away, but it is definitely on the green. Ooh. And this putt is for par. And the putt will drop. And picking up on the 18th hole action here. Let's see what happens. And pretty sure he's going to like that. From 125 yards out. Here's a pitching wedge. And that shot will be on the green with a fairly lengthy putt ahead. Right into the cup. Very, very nicely done.